Howdy everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a taste test. A taste test just sounds fun to me because lately I love to just really shop for my favorite foods. Like I want to figure out more what my favorite foods are and stuff like that. So just thought, well, what's better than a taste test? So today, pardon me, I'll be right back. All right, as I was saying, today I am going to taste test some guacamole. So at the store, I went to Brookshire's. I bought the Brookshire's brand guacamole. I have tried this before. It's delicious. But I wanted to compare it to the, independent brand that they were also selling. These were the two that they had. There might have been a third, but if it was there, I wasn't interested in it. So I've only got these two today. So, like I said, I have the Brookshire's brand, and it's delicious. I'll eat this whole tub right here, right now. Or I have this Wholly Guacamole. It's a family size. It's huge. I don't know if these are the same weight. Okay, so the Brookshire's comes in a 12 ounce, and this Wholly Guacamole is in a 15 ounce. They're both mild flavored, I believe. The Brookshire's actually doesn't clarify, but the Wholly Guacamole does say that it's mild. I will say, in terms of what you can see in the box, you can see there's quite a few pieces of, pepper, seasoning that throughout. With the Wholly Guacamole, it's more of a consistent, just avocado color. There's a little bit of, specks of the peppers and onions and stuff like that, but not quite as much, or, it's not to as large of a ratio, I guess, as the Wholly Guacamole has. So, oh no, dropped a little tag from there. I've also got some bean dip here with me, just because I'm hungry and I need some protein. And for the chips, I bought these Mission restaurant style thin and crispy chips. Normally I get the on the border thin and crispies. Those are my favorite, but they are really thin. They don't get through bean dip very well. But this is my first time tasting these, so I guess we'll be judging that as well. But let's do this. I'm hungry. Get my packages open here. So this is Wholly Guacamole. And guacamole does freeze, by the way. So what's nice is whichever one I don't like, if it's not total trash, it can go in the freezer. But we're about to find out. So I've already tasted the Brookshire's brand before. So I think what I want to do is start with the Wholly Guacamole. That way I have a fresh, clean palate and get the full flavor. And then I'll compare it to the Brookshire's. So Wholly Guacamole, Brookshire's guacamole. The chips smell good. The flavor was sea salt, I think. Not that I care. You're alright. Could be more salty, but that's okay. Hopefully this guacamole is all the flavor that I need. So I have a modest dip here. And the consistency is a little smushy. I started to say soft, but they're both soft. This one's pretty moist. Not really sloppy, but smushy. Like a wet, really wet ground like you might find near a body of water. That's kind of the consistency. Alrighty, so here we go. Wholly guacamole. It's pretty good. It's really good. It has enough salt. The avocados taste good. It's a pretty good guacamole. It's passable. I might have a little bit more salt. Maybe it's just because the chips lack it. I'm not really sure, but I thought I detected an aftertaste with that first bite, but I didn't with that little taste test, so I'm gonna take another good bite and see. Yes, kitty. No, kitty. You can't. I guess he wants some guacamole. Alrighty, so second bite. It's pretty good. And because it's really moist, it goes really well with the chip. There's not a whole lot of onion flavor. You can tell it's there, but it's not, like, there's not a ton of it. But at least it's not overpowering. In terms of mildness, like, I'd be surprised if there was a single pepper in here. Like, there's no heat whatsoever. I don't really get much cilantro either. I love to put cilantro in my guacamole. Now, see, that's where the Brookshire's brand kind of excels, because you can see it's just, here, actually, I'll hold them both up so you can compare. See how much more flecked this is? So I'm pretty sure it's going to be so much more packaged flavor, but we about to find out, because I haven't tasted it in a fat minute. I will say already that the Wholly Guacamole has a smoother consistency. Like, they are more consistent about the texture of the avocados. The Brookshire's brand is a little more chunky. And I broke my chip on the Brookshire's brand. It is a little thicker. And so, let's taste it. So much more flavor. But there's a lot of tomato in it. Will say, I prefer it doesn't have tomatoes. So that's where the Wholly Guacamole gets a step above for me. Is there's no tomato in it. Or if there is, it's like undetectable. But the Brookshire's brand, because of the cilantro and onion, is more flavorful. In terms of the salt level, the Wholly Guacamole actually is saltier. That was Brookshire's I just ate. I need to get them a little closer together. So I'm gonna get a scoop of Wholly Guacamole and Brookshire's. So, like, let's look at them on the chip. Well, let's do a fairer assessment. Let's get less. See how I keep breaking the chip off in the Brookshire's? Just keeps breaking. Which is weird because it doesn't look like... It does feel a little firmer, but... Alright, so... The Wholly Guacamole has nearly no smell. The Brookshire's brand does have quite a smell. But again, you've got a lot of tomato in it. So I think that's where it comes from. But... let's go with the Brookshire's first. It's still a good guacamole overall. Just wish they'd get rid of that tomato formula. even though the Wholly Guacamole has no flavor, like in terms of heat or anything like that, I will say the actual saltiness of the avocado, like the avocado itself, tastes better with this one. So if I had to buy them again, I think I would actually go with the Wholly Guacamole. And the reason being, even though this has like more flavor on the top, like your initial taste, I guess, it's just got that overpowering tomato flavor, and I'm just not about it in my avocado. Like, it just, it pairs okay, but I really just want straight avocado. So that's where, for me, the Wholly Guacamole excels. It also has a better, like, aftertaste. It's a little saltier, and so it's a little better for me. So what I would do personally, because I'm wild like that, I guess, I would buy this and just add like some chopped onion and cilantro to it if I had it on hand. But even if you don't, like, just eating both of these just as they come, I think I would still prefer the Wholly Guacamole. But Brookshire's makes a good product. It is still good. I just didn't realize how much I didn't like the tomato in it. But now I know, and now you know. So if you were ever curious about what each of these avocado or guacamole premixes taste like, there you go. Alrighty guys, thanks for tuning in, so appreciate you, and I will see you next time with another taste test. Bye!